Getting set for a boys high school hockey tilt between the visiting Gentry Academy Stars and the home side Shakopee Sabers here tonight. 15:38 left to go in this opening frame. Saber power play unit out here, and they are converting at a 27% rate in the season. Oh, as that one slipped across Colchin as the goal came loose. Tried to bang it home on a one-timer. Stars. Vogel is taken down on the far side corner as still the Stars try to work it out. Saber reinforcements coming in, including Lucas Larson, who tried to lodge it free. Orchard held the line. And now Simpson has it just ahead of the Stars bench. Here's Cooper Simpson. Toe drags to his right. Goes to the forehand. Tried to stuff it home. Covered up by Zalesi. Again, that goal came loose. But what a move, Cooper Simpson. That's Steinhoff going D to D. Off to Colchin. Freshman shakes away and continues to impress as he scoots it up the ice now out to Pedersen. Slips by Siegert as he walked it in. Siegert with the drop pass returns to Pedersen. Thinking about the shot, thinking about the pass. Nearly directed in from Jake Marshall. A glove save from Zalesi, who's come up with a couple of nice stops in between the pipes for the Stars. Just to drive Max von Klingraff into the wall. Leaked it out to the point. Shot never got through off the stick of Geyer. Now the Sabres on the rush. Tyler Lorenz will flip it in. Racing to it. Nate Heilman threw it in front. Good scoring chance for the Sabres. Heilman follows the rebound. Another one stabbed at Lorenz. And eventually it's covered in a scramble by Zalesi. Stars try to work it out of their own zone. Bailey up along as it's wheeled back by Betzold. The defenseman Geyer slinging it out wide, trying to find White Rabbit. Intercepted by Vogel, who buries it in the back of the net for Shakopee. Jackson Vogel forces the turnover, skates into the slot, and snipes one bottom corner to get the Sabres on the board. It's 1-0. Had to pick it up. Steinhoff able to push it up the wall where it's eventually carried out by Simpson. He spins, tries to get that shot off between a couple of Stars in his way. Tyler Geyer, the one that blocked it and picked it up. Simpson turns it over on the forecheck. Wraparound scores. Cooper Simpson makes it 2-0 Shakopee. And it sails on Youngberg. He tried to glove it down, and now he'll chase it back in the defensive zone for the Sabres. Both teams will elect to make changes. Stars force the turnover. 3-on-0. Bury it in the back of the net as this one scored by Easton Rooney, number 14 for Gentry. On Saturday, Farmington had a 5-minute major penalty committed by Jake Marshall. The Sabres came away with that 5-minute stretch, banging in 3 goals to tie the game. Sabres would go on to win it after those 3 power play goals tied it up in the third period. And then 3 on Monday night against an elite power play unit for the Lightning, as that one is shot in through some heavy traffic by the Stars. Leads to a breakaway opportunity the other way for Simpson as he's turned aside. Simpson trying to wheel back in. He gets taken down. No call from the officials as the Sabre fans thought this should have brought things back to 4-on-4 hockey at the very least. Shakopee. Freshman with a great headman pass to Simpson. Oh, great awareness to find Haug, who shoots it into the pads of Anthony Zalesi. Gets it in deep. Wraparound attempt by Simpson. Ended up passing it back out to the point where Steinhoff leaves it to Vogel. He gives it up. And now on the break, it's Dakota Bailey for Gentry. Goes backhand. Alexi Houston with a big stop for Shakopee. Turcotte intercepts in the neutral zone. He will play it in off of Obrachka as it gets in deep. And Gentry, with 4 minutes to play here in the second, tries to get it out again. Obrachka, nice link-up pass to the streaking winger. Backhanded try, scores. Ryder Betzold on a great feed from Obrachka to bust him loose, and he steers a backhander in to tie it up for Gentry. And now here's Gentry. A little bit of extra spring in their step as they are back to a tie hockey game here. Wrapped around in front, off the post. Rebound might have hit the ironwork as well, too, as von Klingraff fired in the second effort. Von Klingraff tries to center it. Second consecutive Gentry Academy power play in pretty quick succession here midway through the third period. Minute 15 left as it's walked in by Geyer. He will play it out wide. There they swing it around to the near side. Betzold, drop back off Geyer. Oh, stuffed in front, save from Houston. Kick save off to the side of the net as he stepped out in a big way to deny that follow-up opportunity with White Rabbit. Junior defenseman trying to pirouette away along the half wall. Poked free by Seegert. Up ahead to Jackson Vogel. He's got Seegert in. One-timer. Big save from Anthony Zalesi to keep this game tied. Calmly picked up by Steinhoff. His head in a swivel. He picks out Seegert, who's able to spin around into space. Numbers ahead for the Sabres. Seegert centers it. Oh, thrown after by the Sabres. Doc Tour had the stick to it. Waiting for the rebound was Toward. The goal came loose. And it stops play with 6:14 left to go. Power play now. Simpson down low to Larson, who collects it in the corner. Back to Steinhoff. Here's Vogel, top of the circle. One of a couple of guys with 3 power play goals in the season. A minute gone of the 2. Vogel fires it in from the point, top corner to give the Sabres the lead. Oh, clean in on a heat-seeking missile for Jackson Vogel, his second of the night. His 13th of the season, and he's 2 points shy of reaching 100 in his Sabre career. Scoring in a big power play goal, the second of the night from Jackson Vogel, who picks it up, slings it down, and finishes off the hat trick on the empty net to make it 4-2 Sabres, and a well-deserved hat trick for Jackson Vogel, who pours in his third of the night on the empty net. 10 seconds left to go here in this one. It is carried up now with the net filled. Simpson losing it. It'll be back to Gentry Academy, and they are going to finish off the win. An empty netter flexes the scoreline out to 4-2. This was the Jackson Vogel game. Number 6, the senior, with a hat trick. And the Sabres led 2-0. Saw their lead evaporate in the second, and they score on Jackson Vogel's power play game winner with 1:49 left to go before he finishes off the hat trick on the empty netter. And it's the final on your Violent Wild scoreboard. Shakopee 4 and Gentry Academy 2.